And as the 2012 presidential election creeps closer, both campaigns are trying to use their stances on the economy to appeal to a core group of voters, women. But will a focus on the economy narrow the traditional gender gap between the parties? News 8's Jenna Traum takes a look at the issue.
Mark and Lisa, Democrats have historically done well with women because of their focus on social issues. But in an election year when the economy takes center stage, will the Democrats' traditional advantage with women hold up? Or will Republicans step in to claim a bigger proportion of female voters? Hannah Bresson doesn't fit the profile of a stereotypical Republican.
I am a Republican. I am a young female, and I'm going to be voting for Governor Romney this upcoming November.
And she says social issues are taking a back seat to economic issues this year.
I think I started in politics for the social issues, but I think there's bigger things, and I think if our economy gets back on the right track, I think everything else is going to fall into place.
Political analyst Joe Heim says that's exactly what Republicans want to hear from female voters.
And what I think the Republicans are doing is trying to remind people that the economy affects everybody, and especially women.
The economy does affect all of us. I mean, it affects me as a mom going to the store, to the gas pump. You know, the prices continue to skyrocket, and it's got to stop. And so the economy and jobs are really the issues of 2012.
But GOP strategist Mark McKinnon says it's not going to be easy for Romney to sway women to his side.
The Republicans have a real brand problem. Voters, particularly women voters, see the Republican Party as not caring about their interests, and that the Democratic Party does more.
And Democratic State Senator Julie Lassa says she thinks an Obama economy will be more appealing to female voters.
Democrats have really been focusing in on families and issues that involve the family, making sure that everyone is being lifted out of this economy and not just a select few.
So why is capturing the female vote so important in this election anyway?
The fact is there are slightly more women in this country than men, and they vote in slightly higher proportions than men, so they can decide elections.
According to the U.S. Census, in the 2008 election, 66% of women voted, compared to the 62% of men who cast their ballots.
All right, thank you, Jenna. The latest Marquette Law School poll shows views of the economy are strongly connected to how people plan to vote in November.
77% of likely voters who thought the economy had gotten better over the past year said they plan to vote for President Obama. 72% of likely voters who thought the economy had gotten worse said they plan to vote for Romney.